On Ramadan 4, 666 Hijri, corresponding to May 18, 1268 AD, Baybars recaptured Antioch, which the Crusaders had ruled for around 170 years. When Baybars assumed power in Egypt, he decided to restore control over the city because he believed the Crusaders were more dangerous on Egypt than the Mongols. He thus directed his military efforts against the Crusaders, attacked Antioch, and liberated it. The Mamluk assault was fierce, and after only 3 days, the city, which had taken the first crusade 8 months to secure, fell. The fall of Antioch was to prove as detrimental to the Crusaders' cause as its capture was instrumental to the initial success of the First Crusade. In 1268, Antioch was captured by Baybars, and the Crusaders were forced to go back to their homeland. Expedition of Hamza ibn Abdul Muttalib, also known as Saif al-Bahr Platoon, was the first expedition sent out by the Islamic Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was sent on 4th Ramadan 1st Hijri, corresponding to March 12, 623 AD. The raid's task was to intercept a caravan that belonged to Quraysh, and which was led by Abu Jahl and guarded by around 300 riders. The two parties encountered each other, aligned, and stood face to face in preparation for battle. But Majid ibn Amr al-Juhani, a Quraysh who was friendly to both the parties, intervened between them and negotiated with both parties, thus preventing the fight. This raid terrorized Quraysh and made them realize the threats posed on them and their trade and economy. Meanwhile, Muslims were empowered by it as it boosted their confidence and strengthened them against their enemies. Sultan Bayezid ascended the throne on 4th Ramadan 792 Hijri, corresponding to 16th August 1390 AD. Bayezid I, also known as Yildirim the Thunderbolt, was a sultan of the Ottoman Empire who reigned from June 1389 to July 1402. He was the fourth Ottoman Sultan. He is recognized in history as the founder of the first centralized Ottoman state in accordance with the traditional Turkish and Muslim institutions. To ensure the longevity and supremacy of his empire, Bayezid began to extend suzerainty over the Turkish Muslim rulers in Anatolia. He conquered a number of Turkmen emirates in Anatolia and triumphed over the Karaman Emirate at Aceh. These victories led to a war between Bayezid and the Central Asian conqueror Timur, the two most powerful rulers in the Islamic world at the time. In the climatic Battle of Ankara in 1402, Bayezid was defeated. He passed away about a year later while he was still Timur's captive. Among his own people, Bayezid was known as Bayezid the Just and praised as a ruler. He had the welfare of the population in mind and was modest in his personal expenditure. As a pious Muslim, he cared for the ordinary people through an extensive building program of mosques, madrasas, schools, colleges, and hospitals, and provided a period of great economic development with stability and security. Edirne and Bursa continued to develop rapidly, assuming with their mosques, caravansaries, and other buildings the character of great imperial cities. The complex of Bayezid Kami, Mosque of Bayezid in Edirne, was the largest social service building of the 15th century. If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up icon, comment, and share with your fellow Muslims. Please subscribe to our channel for more videos.